Welcome back to another edition of Reality Check, your weekly deep dive into all things American Idol, The Voice, and dating naked.
When guys are like completely getting on your nerves, or like just when you're like completely friggin' bored, drink a Pinot Grigio.
No, sir. No, sir.
We gotta cover something when Idol's over.
It might look all like cute and pretty and like divish and like so like perfect and stuff, but like I will seriously bust your face.
I'm Michael Slezak from TVLine.com. I am here with American Idol Season 6 standout Melinda Doolittle. We are unofficially brought to you by Jessica Muse's Rio Grande, and it is so good.
Oh, sing, girl, sing.
The Thursday episode of Idol represented the final audition episode ever. Did you feel a little misty-eyed when they turned the lights off in the audition room?
Well, y'all, this is it.
Here's what had happened. If they had turned those lights out on Simon Cowell, I would have felt like something deeper. It's weird when they're like, you know, having done this for 3 years. And I'm like, dude.
I've been a judge for 3 years. It has left an undeniably wonderful mark on my heart.
Why not turn them out on Ryan?
That's what I'm saying. Let it be Ryan.
Ryan stands alone.
Not to take away from the judges, because I know that they're going to miss it too. I get it. I really do. It wasn't as sentimental to me when they were like 15 years in the making, but I've only been here for a few of them.
Ryan broke my heart when that girl was talking about.
She'll kiss you forever.
She will?
Yes.
Finally, somebody.
Oh, Ryan, stop working so much.
Ryan, I keep trying to tell Ryan, come on over here. I'll hug him.
See, we're getting closer and closer to covering dating naked on this show, and you didn't even know it.
Whatever.
No, sir.
I'm going to be in your life and you in mine forever.
This week's Thursday episode started with a philosophical quote. In the end, we regret only the chances we didn't take. And yet, that does not apply to the people who have sung Against All Odds.
So take a look at me now.
Paige Miles is like, I have other regrets other than the chances I didn't take. I have regrets about one chance I did take.
There's nothing left here to remind me, just a memory of your face.
I know.
Thea.
Oh, Thea, Colors of the Wind.
You paint with all colors of the wind.
You know what, though? I feel like this week was good, though, right?
It was a good week. There's no other option. Jessica CABRAL is the #1 of the week.
You look surprised, your words don't burn me anymore.
That richness in her voice, like effortless richness, like I was like, we could have ended with her.
It's been a long, long ride to get here.
She's one of those rare singers who is as powerful when she's blowing an eyelash off her hand as she is when she's lifting an anvil.
Took a brave, brave girl to try.
Yes.
She's good.
She's an artist already.
Don't be surprised. No, don't be surprised.
She gave the perfect audition. And you can't say that about a lot of people. Like, she owned it.
It's a yes. It's a no from me, but thank you. Thank you so much.
Who was your #2 for the week?
I'm gonna give it to Amelia. It was understated, but beautiful. She had control over it. She finessed it a bit, and she did kind of look like Anna Green Gables, which also made me really happy.
She had a very distinctive, gruff, interesting tone. She didn't give me any performance quality whatsoever. It was just sort of like...
That's not true, though.
The voice coming out of her did not match like the...
You hurt my feelings excruciatingly.
There's something in her eyes, though. The soul of it still comes through.
If you let me tell you what I imagine about myself, you'd find it a lot more interesting.
I'm gonna do the rest of the show like this.
This is just the most tragical thing that has ever happened to me.
Whatever.
I'm gonna put Manny Torres at #2.
It's all in the hips, my man.
Those hips
I'm
don't
gonna just
lie, buddy.
move them exactly.
The man is hot. I mean, just hot. He knows it, but he's hot.
Yeah!
His voice was good. For the very last audition that they're ever gonna show, like there were better. So I think I was probably like womp womp.
She said goodbye too many times before.
They played up his Lothario I'm here to seduce J-Lo swagger.
Once she sees the rhythm, it's a done deal from there. She's gonna know.
It made me not want to like him, but then he started singing, and like Harry said, within milliseconds, you got his vibe.
You understand so much about who you are in such a short amount of time.
The ego has to come down a little bit. And it was problematic because he went in with that attitude, and then J-Lo started eyeing him like a Kardashian spotting a paparazzi in the bushes.
I mean, she was looking him up and down, so I don't think that ego was going anywhere, especially after he watches that. Yeah! His voice got out of control on him just a bit, but it may have been the nerves. Like, I allow for that.
Her heart is breaking in front of me, and I have no choice.
Yay that he's on our TV screens. I'm just saying he's not my number 2.
It's okay, he's J-Lo's number 1, 2, and 3.
Casper, who?
Would it shock you if they ended up dating at some point? Would it really shock you?
You for real trying to throw Casper out. It's fine.
I told you we're covering Dating Naked. We've already got 2 examples of it on the way.
I'm not trying to go. So you're not listening to me.
I'll move it along for your sake and mine, and Manny's, and J-Lo's.
Let me show you how to do it.
My number 3, I'm gonna have to give it to Poe.
Really?
We got company.
Huh, her. She's sister.
This is the first time she's ever done something on her own, and she just killed it, and I'm so proud of her.
You didn't love her tone? You didn't love her voice?
I loved that she sounded like a chronic smoker with a touch of Rihanna. I did like that.
I don't want the next best thing, so I sing. Oh,
I can't even speak. I'm so proud of her.
And I'm why Poe? Like, what's wrong with her name? I'm shocked she's your number 3 because you're big on like vocal control.
I am.
And execution.
I am.
And you felt she executed that really well?
I did. Better than Manny.
That's a fine how do you do. I'm gonna put Avalon Young at number 3.
Oh, okay. You can do that.
She wasn't the Evian water, she was like the actual crystal spring. She was so pure. I was getting like Carole King vibe. I was like, maybe someday, 40 years from now, there will be a Broadway musical about Avalon's life and songwriting. I don't know.
You definitely went a little far, but what I loved is the originality that she brought to that song.
You could turn my lights out. I love you like XO. You love me like XO. Oh, you kill me, boy, XO.
So I do love her creativity. I'm looking forward to hearing more. Like, I want to hear what she does with other things, what she does with her own stuff. So I can't wait to hear more on her. So I approve.
She could have been a really good last audition.
And I'll give you everything, baby, love me lights out.
We're turning mean now. Who do we want to take tickets away from this week? I've got a list.
Unchained Melody.
Oh my God. That was not Unchained Melody. That was an engine revving at a stock car meet.
I'm hungered for your touch.
I don't, you know what? I don't.
Oh, no.
You know, like, I may not always agree with Harry Connick Jr., but I at least, like, trust him, and I don't even believe that he thought that was good.
I think you're a talented guy.
I think similarly, USEN ISONG, the background actor who sang Not the Only One, I mean, take only out of the song title because he was not the one.
I'm not going to be that mean, but I will revoke his ticket.
And the judges are saying about him that he's a threat.
The person behind you is gonna say, oh crap.
I mean, he's a threat to ruin the top 12 if he makes it that far.
A threat to melody.
I'm gonna take away the green-haired girl's ticket.
Okay.
I don't understand why her mouth had to open so wide for every note. The words became, no. We're not here for a dental exam, no. And I'm gonna take away Joy Dove's ticket.
No, whoa, ho. No, sir. No.
It's been snatched, it's too late.
Joy Dove away from me.
You look like you like to make an entrance.
I need to come in here and show you guys that my name is Joy Dove.
Joy Dove is a delight as a television personality, but the best thing the judges could say about her was like,
you just sing loud.
While her audition did have a bit of over-the-top energy, there was a beautiful tone in there. There really, really was.
Jambalaya, crawfish pie, filet gumbo. Woo.
I feel like she's going to be able to rein it in, but I need her voice and her personality both on the show right now. I just do. Like, put me in the game, coach.
Put me in the game, coach. That's what I'm telling everybody. Put me in the game, coach.
And I'm also going to make a controversial call and snatch Adam Lasher's ticket.
Why?
I didn't enjoy the sound of his voice on Knocking on Heaven's Door.
The long cloud is coming down.
I kept thinking he said he was doing an Osama version.
Well, let's see, I got a kind of a samba version of Knocking on Heaven's Door.
Okay.
I feel like he said samba, and I actually quite enjoyed it.
I'm at heaven's door. Knocking on heaven's door.
Yeah.
Emily, speaking of people coming back, I just want to be clear that she nailed that audition.
She did.
I don't wanna give up. Should I give up?
I think that there is something about contestants that come back for a second year. They kind of know the process a little bit better, how to select songs and arrange songs in a way that excites the judges and the public. So I think she's probably one to watch. And I probably should admit that I think Adam is talented enough to be in Hollywood Week. He improved his appearance dramatically too, which I'm always all about makeovers. I've worn the same plaid shirt for like 8 years of this show, so you're like, that's rich. But I'm not on TV, I'm on the internet.
Whatever.